Have you ever wondered how much money NASA gets from the federal government? There's some people who are sure it's too much. Why are we spending money up there when we could be spending money down here? They see the James Webb Space Telescope. They might even admire the images, but they look at all the problems on Earth and say, we need to solve those problems first. Well, hard to argue against that. But I think of things a little differently. Imagine it's 30,000 years ago, and we're all in a cave. And the youngins, they go to the cave door, and they pry it open. They peeked out the cave door, and they see mountains and valleys and plants and fruit. And they don't have words for this yet, because they only just now discovered it through the open door, and they want to go explore. So they go back to the cave elders and say, we'd like to explore what's beyond the cave door. And the elders have a caucus, and they think about it, and they judge whether it's wise or foolish to engage in this kind of activity. And they return to the young ones and they say, no, we have cave problems that we need to solve first before you explore beyond the cave. The very construct of that scenario is absurd, because you know the value of discovery beyond the cave door. So when I hear someone on Earth, on this speck of rock called Earth, say, we have Earth problems, let's solve them first before we explore the rest of the universe, all I can think of is this conversation in the cave. But holding that aside, let's quantify some of these costs. If you look at the budget that NASA receives that pays for everything that's NASA branded, our portion of the International Space Station, the rovers on Mars, the mission that went past Pluto, the mission to deflect an asteroid, DART, Double Asteroid Redirect Test, all the missions, all the it's continuing to pay for the Hubble telescope. All of this, add it all together, it comes to, in the forward budget, 2025, comes to $25 billion and change. $25 billion, so that's a lot of money. Well, is it? Is it? In the big picture, is it? Well, let's look at the federal budget. How much money annually does the federal government spend? Last I checked, it's around $7.3 trillion.